Sticks and buttons.
Good day, my darling oddities, and welcome back to Otter Space, the part of your brain that is not responsible for the things it says before it's had its coffee. This is broadcast from Otter Space. My name's Otter, and here with me again is BioSteampunk.
Let me be clear. Oh wait, this is broadcast from outer space, not Barack Obama from outer space.
What? Oh, I get it. Okay, took me a hot second. Honestly, I was waiting for you to go transparent, and then I was like, wait, how's he going to do that with a PNG? Hello, Shiro and Chad. Hello. I'm going to block my ears. Here it comes.
Shiro, Chad.
There it is. Yep. I knew that was coming. All right. Well, Shiro, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Hello. Hi to you, too. Bio, welcome back once again. I have zero idea how many times you've been on the show now, but welcome back. How are you doing today?
I've been on the show more than 0 times, and I know that much.
Yes.
I'm doing great.
All right, fantastic.
There's more to that, but I forgot where I was going with it.
Story of my life. Well, welcome back once again, no matter how many times. So in 2026, my New Year's resolution is going to be to actually keep track of this kind of shit. Like, I've got a notebook next to my desk now, so I will start keeping track of things. Oh, all right. Shiro with the gifted sub to Bio. Thank you.
Chad, you shouldn't have.
It's very kind. We're all very happy for this. So thank you. It was very nice of you, Cheryl. All right. Well, welcome. Welcome. So you've been here a number of times, but and of course Shiro knows you and I know you. But for anybody here now, hiding in the bleachers, or for anybody watching in VOD land in the future, tell us a little bit about yourself.
It's BioSteamPunk, and you're watching BioSteamPunk and Otter. And I am a variety VTuber streamer and all-around great guy to have at parties.
If he does say so himself.
If I do say so myself. My brand of comedy is either deadpan stating the obvious, and it just is funnier than hell, or being an idiot and just being oblivious as hell, or not thinking and saying something very off-kilter.
That's fair. Sounds very similar to mine, except mine is way more dry. Like yours has a certain, I don't know why the word that came first in my mind was stickiness, but it did. So
I was gonna say je ne sais quoi, but
I mean, same thing.
Stickier than cum.
Yeah, too far down the rabbit hole. Moving rapidly backwards.
Not far enough.
Yeah, ayo.
All right. But yeah, no, I stream a variety of games. Last week, I was actually part of a competition hosted by Crowd Control for Super Mario 64.
Cool. How'd you do?
Oh, I did terribly. I DNF. So the goal was to get 50 stars in Super Mario 64.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever completed Super Mario 64. I remember having the DS version as a child, and that's about it. So before,
child. Oh,
yeah,
so old.
Yeah. I'm out of college, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Thanks. Rub it in. Twist the knife.
I gotta make sure the knife's twisted. Gotta make sure.
Harder, Daddy. Harder.
Like the wrist. No. So before the competition, I've only ever played like 3 times, and that was for practicing for the competition. And each time I got better at it, but I could never get to 50 stars. So by the time the competition rolled around, I was in such a bad place that I could not get above 32 stars for the whole thing.
So was it like within a certain time period, within a certain number of, what were the criteria?
The criteria was the first 10 people to get to 50 stars won prize money.
Oh, okay, I see.
Essentially the pot, because Crowd Control you pay for coins, and you can use those coins to disrupt the player's gameplay. And what was unique about this Lobby Royale crowd control event was that everyone got the same effect applied to their game, no matter where they were in the game.
Interesting. Can you tell us a little bit of like what kind of effects?
So, like, for example, one of the worst effects that I think I've ever seen in a crowd control game was just marbles.
Marbles?
Where, I kid you not, marbles would just spawn being thrown onto the ground. And if Mario put his foot on any one of those marbles, not like multiple marbles, mind you, just a marble had to be touched by Mario, and he would just flop.
Oh, jeez.
Like, slip onto the ground.
And if you're getting a good pace, you're running forward, you hit that, you're off the edge.
You're off the edge. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know. I meant
And
I was part Mario, part Yoshi there.
Super Mario, known for its edges, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, what was interesting is that there were like big streamers in that competition too, like Tom Fox.
Don't know
and fair enough. And other streamers.
And others. Yeah, I will confess, I'm not a big watcher of streamers unless they're ones that I know. Like,
True.
I'll pop into, if I see somebody that I know, like yourself or Dan or pretty much anybody that's been on the show at some point, I'll pop in, say hi, hang out for a bit. But like, I think the only big quote-unquote streamers, there's only 3 of them I've really ever bothered to land and like check out for a bit, and there's like 2 of them are British and or Welsh Warcraft IRL streamers, and then Rose Doodle. I don't know why I like Rose Doodle. I can't. Well, I shouldn't say I don't know why, but I like Rose Doodle.
I am the same way. Do not worry. I watch, like, I can count on my hand the number of streamers big streamers I watch. You know, Ray from Achievement Hunter and Jimmy here being 2 of them.
Hello, Ryko. Welcome aboard. But yeah, in fact, 2 of them are big. So Rose Doodle's the biggest VTuber I've really kind of ever landed in a chat of. And then there's Talius and Inevitel's the biggest IRL streamer I ever watched. And then I've started watching just a lovely person named Bear's Adventures. Does Warcraft streaming. She is just a treasure. She is just a lovely person. So yeah. Anyway, and it's because they live on the other side of the world. So like while I'm working, I can just pop on stream and I'll be like, English accent.
Same way with Shiro, ironically.
Yeah, I've stopped in on Shiro's streams too. The last one I stopped in was a Sonic stream. I know how little that narrows it down, but still.
Yeah, honestly.
Anywho, it's like saying Pokemon. You know, what's your favorite game? Pokemon. It's like, well, shit, I walked into that one. Anywho's the boppers. So Bio is an old hand at the show, so that means that all of my general interview questions have already been asked. All the songs have been sung. So Bio, I have prepared some new questions today. We are not going to be so much talking about your content creation journey as we normally would for a new guest on BFOs. Instead, we will be talking about VTubing itself today.
Ooh.
And in order to immediately contradict myself, I'm going to start by asking, Bio, how long have you been a VTuber?
That is a good question.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
It's somewhere between 3 and 4 years.
That's fair. Kind of everybody in, like, I know in my network / community are all in that kind of same general time frame.
It's like that COVID thing, right?
True.
Like, I mean, I didn't start during COVID. I started after COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when VTubers got big during COVID, it sort of set off that idea behind everyone that was like, well, maybe I can do that.
Hmm.
It definitely started that alarm with me. Like, I've been trying to get into VTubing for a long time, and I just never could do it. And then, like, one day in April, I was like, fuck it.
So yeah, I mean, it is kind of funny how things just kind of click sometimes. Like, I don't think I would have gotten as far into VTubing if I did not just happen to get noticed by my model mama, Dinosaur Loftus, when I was just like price checking models just out of curiosity, and she gave me a price I literally couldn't say no to. So I was like, oh hell yeah! So the rest is history.
True.
And Dino made this model too, because she's awesome. Yay, Dino.
Aww.
Anyway.
Yeah, actually, speaking about making models, I don't think I've announced this yet, but uh, on my birthday in November,
Mhm.
I plan on releasing a new live 2D model.
Oh, exciting. Very
That's
good.
in the
Wait, didn't
works.
you just get this, your current one? Or,
No,
no?
my
How old's your current one?
uh my current one is made by Forgotten FKR, and I
Mhm.
got that
Yeah.
I want to say a year ago.
Really, it's been that long. My sense of time is just completely borked. Which is
I want
unfortunate.
to say a year ago.
Which is unfortunate because my actual real life job has everything to do with scheduling. So the fact that my sense of time is completely borked is not great.
Oh, absolutely not.
Any hoozles. So, what would you say? Well, let me ask you this follow up question, actually. And I may have asked this before, but before becoming a VTuber, were you a content creator of any kind?
Uh, Technically,
Okay,
I
explain.
say that's a very asterisk. Technically, um, because like I wasn't a content creator in the traditional sense.
Okay.
Sure, I did have those phases where it was like, I'm gonna become a YouTuber and make tons of money from just making silly little animations. And like, I would plan to someday make an animation and then never do it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, for like 10 whole years. I think 15 now.
Oh wow.
Uh, yeah, my current YouTube account I've had since 2010.
Oh jeez.
So that's about how long I've been chasing that YouTube high, and now I've finally gotten up to like, was it 1,200 subscribers?
Oh wow. Congrats. That's nice.
Yeah, thanks. It's impressive, but it's mostly bot.
Yeah. That's me and my Twitter right now. It's like
Yeah,
somebody followed you. It's like no, they didn't.
no.
I think my favorite recently is some bot marked themselves Shy Lily, and I'm like, how stupid do you think I am?
You never know. That could be the real,
It
unless
is.
it's like a Shy Lily numbers
I
afterwards.
don't even remember if there were numbers, but it was like it wasn't even like it was not even her like image. Like it was just some random blue VTuber. That was it. And I was like,
It
well,
was what?
yeah, they were just some random anime character with blue hair. Like I was just kind of like, well, at least you got the general color right, I guess. One could argue that Shy Lily's primary color is bluish, but yeah,
You
like
talking about the same Shy Lily, the orca?
you know,
Oh yeah, she is blue.
I mean loosely. Like she's got blue highlights on her outfit. You could
Yeah.
argue that her hair is like blue black. But neither here nor there.
Neither
So
here nor
yeah,
there.
so
But yeah, no,
neither
it's
here
mostly
nor
like
there.
no. What YouTube has is this feature where you can pay like $50 for a video, and you can set it to be like, get me subscribers,
Mm-hmm.
and it will promote your video and get you subscribers.
I ain't got the money for that. Do you know
I
how
don't
many
either.
tacos that would buy?
I don't either. That's why I've only done it like 3 times total.
I don't have the money either, but I still spent it.
I mean, it's $50, and I get to feel better because the number went up.
That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes you need that dopamine hit, right?
Yeah, sometimes you
Uh,
do.
but
But no. Well, what I was gonna say is, back to the question.
mhm.
Uh, technically, I did do content creation, just not through videos. I was a cartoonist for the school newspaper at my college.
You are the second person who referenced their school time activities when talking about content creation. I think that's fascinating.
Mm-mm. Yeah, no. So I was on the school newspaper, and
Cool.
the newspapers didn't have any cartoonists. I was like, what's a newspaper without a cartoon? You know,
Boring.
boring. Exactly. So I signed up and became the de facto cartoonist.
All right, that's cool. What kind of cartoon was it? Just like topical, like something had
It was
happened?
like a 4 panel, like just random shit. I still have the like all the ones I did on my web page,
Mm-hmm.
which uses my government name.
Ah, government.
So ironically, in order to promote myself, I do have to dox
Yeah,
myself
yeah. That's the traps we
because
lay.
like to be professional, you have to use your real name
Big old
in
air quotes.
the corporate world. Professional.
Yeah, can't argue with that. Um, well, so that's I mean that's very interesting. And have you ever thought about kind of going back into making cartoons or like comic strips?
Yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where, um, you plan to do it
Ah,
eventually,
yep, yep,
and then never get around to do it, and
yeah.
it just it keeps adding. The days keep going by, and you're like, I said I was gonna do that, and I didn't.
Yep. Yep. It's
And yet you still play GTA every day, and it's like, yeah.
so now that I know that we both have ADHD, um,
Oh yeah, no, I definitely have ADHD.
yeah,
Oh
no,
man.
that's because you're just describing other than the GTA part, the rest of it's like, yeah, I've got thousand things. Like I have pages of my fortunes and stuff written out. Just haven't sat down to record them.
Yeah,
But I digress. At least they're written out. At least your things are drawn. At least you're thinking about it. It's better than not thinking about it, in theory. Anyway,
that's what we like to tell ourselves.
that's
Anyway,
exactly what we like to tell ourselves. Moving swiftly onwards before I think too much about that. So, what
yeah,
would you say is, what do you think appeals to people about VTubing as a medium?
I think the main thing is the anonymity of
Mm-hmm.
it all.
You
I think that's why a lot of female streamers go for VTubing, is that you don't have to worry about how you look. Like, even though most VTubers are hot, I believe, like, at the very least, they're not ugly.
Fair, fair.
No, I don't think I've ever seen a VTuber IRL that has been ugly.
Yeah, can't argue. Can't argue.
So, but I digress. It's not about how I perceive them; it's how they perceive themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people like not having to be in front of a camera, or maybe it's just there's a lot of like creepy dudes
Oh yeah,
and sometimes creepy chicks. I'm
creepy
not going to
people.
be I'm all inclusive,
Yeah.
creepy people in general. Uh what was I going to say? Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and like, but for me, the biggest appeal was because I am an artist making a character
Mm-hmm.
and just being cute little me.
For the record, I mean, I have seen you. You've posted pictures of your IRL self, and you're basically just your model without the tail. So
Yeah. I
can't
mean, but we all wish we had a tail, let's be honest.
can't argue with that. Can't argue.
Can't
with that.
argue.
Yeah.
I wish I had a snake tail. It would be cool.
I
It
mean,
would get in the way
oh
constantly.
God, yes, absolutely.
And be an absolute nightmare. But
Yes.
like, it'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun to just knock somebody out with it once, just once. Just wanna tail slap somebody. It's Otterpalooza! Yes, it is. Hello, Voodoo. Now, why did yours show up so much bigger than Raiko's? I gotta look into the settings for that. Welcome, Voodoo. Welcome aboard. We're talking about Tails. You know,
Tales from the outer space.
Ooh, note to self. Tales from outer space. I know I've...
You just review VTuber Tales.
This is a nice tale. This tale is bullshit. You know, I wonder what the percentage breakdown is of VTuber whose character have a tail and whose doesn't. I wonder what the percentage is.
I'm gonna go 75%. I'm gonna say 75% of VTubers have tails.
I think I have to agree with you. I think that would be my number as well, because it's a large Tails the Fox. I mean, I'm sure there's a few of those too. Or at least I know for a fact there's a ton of Mobian VTubers, and
because like
many of them have
like
tails.
there's a Venn diagram of furries and VTubers.
Oh yeah, and it's basically
and it's a very large middle section.
It's basically just a lunar eclipse, like just a circle in the center of the other circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on top of that of neurodivergence and VTubers.
Okay,
it's just a circle.
I don't know if anyone else was on this same path as me, in terms of content consumption, but to me it seemed like it was, from a child to now, it was television, Cartoon Network, then you go online to YouTube people, then Minecraft people, then there was a brief moment of My Little Pony obsession, and then like Achievement Hunter, and now it's VTubers.
Yeah, I mean, I skipped a few of those steps, but they were in the same order that you mentioned, so can't argue with that. I never really got into watching Minecraft streamers. That was I kind of skipped over that. I did watch a lot of like GT Live, and at least while Matt Pat was still there. And no offense to anybody in the Theorist team, but ever since Matt Pat left, I just haven't been able to watch a Game Theory. I can't.
Fair enough.
I can't do it. If he was still here, he'd be my Oshi. So speaking of Oshis,
God, I would not want Matt Pat as a VTuber.
I mean, he was kind of a PNG tuber, so
yeah, kind
of, sorta. His PNG was just his own face, but
true. In technicality, yes, I'll give it to you. He was technically a PNG tuber.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct. But anyways, so speaking of, ye would be. I've been transformed into.
He would be Otter's Yoshi.
Oh yes, he would be Otter's Yoshi. I was very lost there for a second. Hello, I am now Otter.
But now
Otter.
you are found.
I am. Raiko has changed my form. Welcome back, Otter. You know, I've noticed something. Nobody has used the change form button to turn me. That's the whole reason you did it, isn't it? You were just trying to catch me. You still don't have enough badges. Yeah, I've noticed nobody's. Those freaking bears! God damn it! Okay, are we done? No, we're not done. I know we're not done.
Yeah.
Oh, and now you're a Pokemon too. All right. I mean, not two, but you are. Oh, for fuck's sake! I've done it to myself. I'm gonna put you on the couch. There you go. All right. Getting off track. So Damn it, Steve.
Well, you transformed, so I figured I
Yeah,
might
that's
as
fair.
well
That's fair.
join you.
Critter time, a little critter time. So speaking of Oshis, one of my questions I had written out was, in your own words, Bio, define for us what an Oshi is.
Basically, the one person you look towards for general like inspiration and could be considered your main idol. Like your worship, like traditional sense, you're worshiping an idol, right? And like you could worship multiple idols, but there's only one idol that you go to on a consistent basis and
Fair.
pray towards.
Okay. And a little more religious than I was expecting, but fair point. There's
But
only
like,
one.
I mean, to be fair, this is the whole idea of idols and oshis is a Japanese idea,
It is.
which is inherently uh drenched in what's the what's
Shintoism?
their Shintoism. That's
Hmm.
it. Which is inherently Shinto.
Interesting.
And
This is a whole deep dive video waiting to happen that I'm never gonna do.
and so like you got that Shinto aspect to all of VTubing as a whole.
Yeah.
So some people have that more than others, but
yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, that it's like one of my least favorite things about VTubing is the whole concept that whole idol culture is attached to it. Not a fan. Not a fan of idol culture.
not a fan of the bad side of the idol culture.
Yeah,
The pin lights are cool.
pin lights. The devil's a pin light.
What are they? The things that you wave at the concerts.
Oh,
Are they not called pin lights?
God, you know
Are
what?
they called something else?
I truly don't know. Now that you say it, I'm like, what are like? I'd call them glow sticks.
I mean, yeah. I mean, a glow stick is more like a chemical based thing. I think I'm talking about like the things that light up through electricity that aren't flashlights.
Like
But like that.
Like the cute version of those things that the airplane traffic controller people use,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Like glow sticks to me are the small things
like
that
you
you break once and they just happen forever. Having to be glowing forever till they run out of chemicals.
Yeah, see, glow stick.
Yeah, glow stick.
All you got to do is, and then there it is. So, bless you. Otter is an idol. Otter could be an idol, but more like one of those things that you just put like a cow in front of and kill it, and then all the blood seeps into it, and the eyes would glow, and it's just like Otter is pleased. Your sacrifice, puny mortal. So maybe that kind of idol. Definitely not like
Otter is pleased. You may now breed and have successful heirs.
I bless the future of your bloodline. Anyway, so Reiko says she knows a lot about Shinto. If I ever want to, fascinating. I might take you up on that at some point.
Reiko, you need to write out an essay ASAP on Shintoism and its relation to idol culture and oshis.
That was almost exactly what I was going to say, as a matter of fact. I was going to say, Reiko, I expect a 5-page essay explaining the relationship between Shinto religion and VTubing on my desk by the morning. Thank you.
I don't count pages. I just want the TED Talk version.
That's fair.
I just want I want it to be entertaining and kind of inform me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Have you ever seen the TED Talk of the guy that mastered whistling?
How do you master whistling?
I thought the same thing.
The light sticks used in Japanese concerts are commonly called Siloom glow sticks. Huh. Well, there you go.
I like the term pin lights instead.
You said something and then I got distracted. What?
I'll say Siloom.
You had said something and then I read that and I immediately forgot what you said. I was going to respond to it after I read out what Voodoo said, and I cannot remember what you said a minute ago.
Otter?
Yes.
You'll be happy to know.
You don't remember either.
I too forgot.
All right, cool. I don't feel so bad. Fantastic. Uh,
Like I feel like I know what I was talking about.
we were talking of
Oh
Jingo's
right,
keys.
whistling.
Yes. How do you master whistling? Please explain. What made him a master whistler?
I do not know. Cause like I feel like I could whistle as good as he could. Maybe he was like slightly better because he could actually, you know, be entertaining.
I can whistle, but not well. My beard gets in my mouth a lot. Heavy metal whistling. Apologies to headphone
Wait,
users.
wait, do that again.
Oh, God. I got no lung capacity. uh, yeah, so that's
All you train nerds, that was Thomas the Tank Engine.
teeth ready. Well done, well done. Good. Okay, back to VTubing. So would you say that you have an Oshi yourself?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm gonna say Mori Calliope.
I can respect that. I can respect that. I haven't watched her
Like
streams.
I haven't seen one of her streams in a long time.
Mhm.
But she is what got me onto VTubing.
That's fair. You know,
Not in the sense of, oh, she's the first person I watched that was a V. No. What I mean is, she was the first person to be like, fucking VTube already. You like,
yeah, I get that.
stop being such a pussy. You know?
Yeah, Calliope Mori's pretty cool. Raiko says death whistling would suck so hard. No, it blows. That's how you whistle.
No, I sometimes whistle to suck.
Yeah, you
Or
can
suck
you can
whistle.
whistle by breathing in. That's how I first knew how to whistle, was just breathe in whistle. But that one's actually kind of harder to do for some reason. At least now. You know what I'm jealous is of the people that can put like their fingers in their mouth and make the loudest goddamn whistle.
Yes.
I don't get that. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me.
How the fuck do they do
Right?
that?
Okay,
And it's
thank
so
you.
loud.
It's so
And like,
loud.
how the fuck?
I wish I knew. I would
Like,
not
I can
be...
whistle without the fingers and like whistle inwards and outwards and hold a note for like super, super long.
Yeah.
But I could not tell you
Yeah.
how the fuck putting your fingers in the mouth makes it louder.
I wish I knew. It has been one of the great mysteries of my life, is trying to figure that out. By which I mean I have done nothing to figure it out. But yeah, so oh my goodness. Okay. So let me ask you this: do you think Mori, Calliope, Mori, Callie, whatever name we want to give her today, would you say she's your Oshi, or would you say she's your gateway VTuber? Because I think there's a difference.
No. My gateway VTuber was definitely Kiryu Coco.
Okay. Yep. Dragon Girl. Yep, I remember her.
The Dragon VTuber. Because the first time I remember, first time I heard about VTubers was her getting canceled by the Chinese government.
Okay,
For those of you who don't remember, there was a time when the Chinese government would cancel VTubers just because they mentioned Taiwan.
Oh, yep.
And like, so Kiryu Coco had a show, and on that show she had mentioned Taiwan as an island, not even saying if it was part of China or not, which it ain't.
Just that it existed.
Just said the name Taiwan, and it got her canceled for a month. Got her put on a month hiatus.
That's so dumb. So dumb.
And that's how I learned about her.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Very interesting. My
how
gateway
I learned about VTubers in general.
What's that?
It's also how I learned about VTubers in general, and that was about, I believe, a couple months before the Myth, Hololive Myth came out, which
Ah,
was their first English division.
yep, that makes sense. Yeah, my gateway VTuber was Korone Inagami. And the goddamn Beacom Bokum. It was like
Understandable.
for the longest time there was just like every other video, and this was before shorts were a thing, which really wasn't that long ago. YouTube shorts are relatively new. Huh.
Relatively.
But like
3 years, relatively.
yeah, like every video I saw was just some variation of Korone just going Beacom Bokum. And I was like, what is
Understandable.
going on? Who is this person? Like, is this a character I'm supposed to know about from a game or a movie or something? I was just thinking it was just a character from an anime. And then I started looking into it after I got really confused, like, what? And then, it all kind of went down, not downhill, but it all proceeded from there.
Now, did you see the Two Snacks version of that first, or did you see the OG first
Of what, Beacon Bokum?
of the Ekum Bookum?
Mm, I don't really know what you mean by two snacks.
The animated one.
Oh, well, there were a lot of animated ones at some point.
Oh,
So it might have been two snacks. I'm gonna Google that, and the art style should tell me if it's the one I'm thinking of. Two snacks. Big Bokum. I have no idea if I spelled Beacom Broken right.
I think it's Two Snacks.
Well, that didn't work out. Just gave me ramen. I googled that, and it just gave me ramen.
Am I thinking of the right person? I might be.
Two snacks. Two snakes drawing? What? Google is or YouTube is a lawless place.
Yeah, the number Two Snacks.
Yeah, I found their channel, and I'm seeing a bunch of pony videos. Two best sisters.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
I have no idea what's going on.
no. It's Two Snacks. Two mini snacks. That's what it is. Two mini snacks.
Nah, I don't.
Which is their side channel
Ah.
that they post Hololive stuff on.
Okay, I will have to look at it in the future. For now, I have more questions. So what would you say is, in your opinion, the best and worst parts of VTubing as a whole?
Best parts.
Yes.
Watching numbers go up. Worst part.
Watching numbers go down.
Not seeing numbers go up.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I just hide all my numbers. I can't deal with it.
I would hide my numbers, but like I get energized by seeing big numbers. Not even big numbers, just seeing
number that was bigger than
numbers.
before.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think
Like that's how I get energized, which is terrible, by the way.
I mean,
But
it's not unfair. I don't think it's unreasonable to have that feeling.
to have the feeling of like you getting energized knowing people are watching you.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable.
Fair enough.
That's what we're here for. We're entertainers. God damn it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just that there's like a lot of when you think about how stigmatized numbers are in the VTubing community.
Yeah. I think I
Like,
literally just responded to something about that on Blue Sky.
Like it's literally the phrase "it's not about the numbers"
It's
is
a
drilled
little bit
into our
about the
heads.
numbers.
It's only a smidge about the numbers, right? Like, yeah, if you're a small VTuber, you're going to be small.
Yes.
That is just how things work. Like, you're going to be small before you're large, and it's literally a luck of a draw if you get large.
Mm-hmm.
But like, also, that doesn't mean that the numbers aren't good information.
Yeah, I mean it's all data,
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like, you should never compare numbers.
Oh God, no,
Don't compare
no.
numbers.
It's
Don't compare
this.
numbers.
There's no. It's not going to do you any good. That's not helpful
No, it's
data.
not going to do you any good.
Like, and even two people, like if you and your twin had the exact same everything, and the only difference was, I don't know,
Times.
like yeah,
Only difference was times.
yeah,
And that it would be all over the place.
yeah. Whichever one of you happened to catch the right situation at the right time, in the right minute, in the right mood, that's the one that's going to get picked up, as it were.
Yeah.
Anyway, we could talk about that ad nauseum. But you know, I definitely understand and agree with what you said. But and this is a speculation question. But throw your brain 10 years into the future and tell me, what does the future of VTubing look like to Bio?
10 years?
Yeah, let's just throw your imagination 10 years into the future and tell me what VTubing looks like out there.
God. Well, VTubing in the past 3 years has changed already so much.
It really has.
I mean, just look at Zentrea. Not Zentrea.
Well, Zentrea too.
Is it Zentrea, or is that the actor? The VTuber that has the name Zen.
Are they not both called Zentrea?
No, one of them's Zentrea. The other one's a different Zen.
I'm pretty. You know what? I don't trust my memory well enough to answer that question.
But like, just basically, for those of you who don't know, Zen the VTuber is composed mostly of a three-dimensional form that is, I want to say, body tracked. Like, her whole body is tracked by AR sensors. And her voice is all computer generated.
Yep.
From her talking.
Yeah, it is. Wait, it's like she actually talks in it. Zendaya is the actress, says Reiko.
Zendaya's the actress. Okay, so it is Zentrea.
Yes, Zendaya. Okay, cool. Thank you, Reiko.
Thank you, Reiko. But yeah, no, I think it is a speech to text speech.
Oh, that's confusing.
Program.
That's fascinating. I always thought it was. I thought she just typed it out.
I don't quote me on that, but I believe she does talk.
Interesting.
And it becomes spoken for her.
She just doesn't. Interesting. That is a whole other field of research. And I was going to ask a bunch of follow-up questions. And I'm like, wait, why would I ask him questions about things that are not?
I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly. So,
like, that's the thing, right? Her entire system is so secretly guarded that not a lot of people know how it works.
True.
But like, no, just looking at her alone, and then you got other things on top of that, like Neurosama, who is an AI VTuber. Probably the only good AI VTuber, by the way.
Well, she's not generative AI. Videl is actually like training Neurosama himself. Like, he's not.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The AI itself is not bad. It's the generative AI that is disgusting.
The generative AI that uses people's work.
Yes.
Without permission.
I mean,
and it's just,
yeah, that's the most disgusting. I'm not a fan of any other kind of generative AI. Just like, But no, like AI programs are like a very fascinating field of technology. And a lot of people, they just hear the phrase AI and they're like, it's awful, it's terrible. It's like, well, then never play a video game again, motherfucker. Everything has used AI since like fucking Pong.
Since Pong, yeah. So I was gonna say Half-Life, but yeah, Pong.
Even before. Every computer program has some form of AI. It has to. That's just how it works.
It's an intelligence that is artificial.
Yes, exactly.
Anything that it's a very broad
yes. So
term, if you think about it.
But yeah, people tend to just be anti all AI, and it's like then you literally can't be in front of a TV, computer, or any other device. But anyways, I'm going off on a tangent here.
Yeah,
Get myself canceled.
I am also anti generative AI
Yes.
for the record.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anybody with two brain cells in their head and a moral compass will generally be.
True.
um, but
I do think it's funny, however, when all these big companies AIs do make porn. I think that is funny.
well, it's funny when they turn on the quote creators, like the muskrat getting himself shouted at by his own AI, and he's like, "Well, that's not supposed to happen."
That's also funny. Also funny when the AI turns into a terrible uh what's a good term for this?
Uh,
When Gronk turned into a Nazi?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if there's like a term for that.
uh,
Shitification?
yeah. Corruption?
No, not corruption,
No.
because like
I don't know.
who cares?
All right, last question on this topic before we get to the meat and potatoes of the episode. So what so far in your adventures, your observations, your experience, what's the most interesting feature you've seen so far on a YouTube or a VTuber model?
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I didn't even answer the previous question.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. You didn't. We went off on a whole tangent. Okay, back to the previous question.
Yeah.
What does 10 years in the future of VTubing look like to you?
It's just so out there that I just don't know about it.
Hmm.
It's crazy because like at any moment a thing could just come and change everything forever.
That's true. That's how the bean came to be.
And well, okay. I mean, yeah.
I'm so
But
sorry.
like I meant progressive wise,
Yeah.
not traditional wise.
Sorry, low hanging fruit. I couldn't help myself.
The bean came from traditional means.
It's true. Alcohol and Halloween not happening. That's how the bean came about.
That's fair. I'll have to be careful this Halloween.
Um, yeah,
No,
but
but like
you're right though. We
I
can't really predict it, can we?
you can't predict the future, but I think it is going to be a lot of body tracking.
Mm.
I think the body tracking software will get a lot better and perhaps cheaper. Where, we've been talking about wearable tech for the past 2 decades. I think we might finally start getting that soon.
Mm. Yeah.
Depending on how well these silicon batteries go. Did you know they're making silicon batteries?
I did not know that. Fascinating.
Yeah, apparently they're making silicon batteries that are more safe than lithium.
Huh. Well, I mean, that's not
Um,
really a high bar.
and can be made using readily available materials in our country. So like no rare earth metals.
Interesting. I did not know about that.
I think
Also,
it's the only downside is that it's not like as great as lithium ion batteries, but considering what they'll be used for, it's fine because I think they're mostly going to be used for like large storage of power for cities and whatnot.
Interesting. All right. Well,
But no, like I said, I think in 10 years, VTubing could be a lot better face tracking, a lot more available face tracking, open source stuff is going to be huge for regular VTubers like you and me who can't afford, big things.
True.
Do it yourself stuff.
Hobbyists.
Really. Who knows? Maybe VR will finally, or AR will finally take off in the VTubing space. Like, you know how Pokemon card unboxings now?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but whenever you open a Pokemon pack, the card moves on stream.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, wow.
Just because the camera is automatically fitted with AR technology that can track the card in real time and present it live on stream with a little animation.
Yeah, that would be get your dual disc technology up and running.
And with artificial intelligence, not the generative kind, the kind that analyzes things, the good kind. With analytical AI, analyzing the card, it could be instantaneous. Every time a card shows up, or anytime you're doing something with a hand cam, your computer can be analyzing it and like presenting a certain thing on stream.
Or maybe like you put a little sticker or something on the back of your hands and it just like projects your model's hands over it. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah. So speaking of hands, just kind of a little aside here related to hands. One thing that always you always see those people that are like, here's some free VTuber hands, and it's like, I'm a critter. I ain't got hands like that.
Oh yeah.
Once in a while, I like to poke fun at it by just like slapping those hands on top of my Otter model and just be like, there we go, we're good.
The funnier thing is that they're always white.
That is a symptom of a whole other kettle of fish that I am not in the mind space to.
Neither of us are qualified for that.
We are
for
so
that
not
conversation.
qualified. Yeah,
we are so far away from qualification.
Very true. Very true. That said, let's move.
Basically, we're the British Museum of Egyptology.
I haven't stolen shit. I promise. That you know of.
I might have. You never know.
I mean, you're a cowboy. You could also be an outlaw. Who knows? All right. So last question on this. Now that we've kind of answered the previous question, what is the most interesting feature you have ever seen on a VTuber model?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
And I'm trying to think, because there have been super interesting things on VTuber models, and I believe the common one that you see are the VTuber models where they'll track things, like artists will have their pins move in sync with the pins while they're drawing on their tablets, and their VTuber models will look like they're actually drawing.
Yeah, I've seen those. That is pretty cool.
As for like actual the model itself, yeah, anything that just moves on its own, honestly, is still cool to me.
Fair enough.
Like I just as an example, off the top of my head, Koroni, the Time Warden herself, with her clock.
Oh, Crony.
Okay.
Sorry,
I've been surrounded by Sanrio characters.
Yeah, I was like, Kuromi is a Sanrio character. I actually just got my wife a stuffed Kurome for our anniversary. So
I've gotten my girlfriend so many stuffed Kuromis.
It's not a contest.
No, but if it was, I'd be winning.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, so Crony, her
Crony, the VTuber, her clock, that just Halo thing that just moves.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of cool.
My cousin
not the coolest thing, but like
it's a neat detail.
Off the top of my head, like I would have to go back and look at all the VTubers that have ever been.
True. There's a
I think
VTuber...
there's been some where shit. What was I gonna say?
I have no idea.
Honestly, whenever they can incorporate the stream into their VTuber model, that's usually the coolest shit.
True. I am trying to find the name of this one VTuber that I just... There we go. of all places, I found this VTuber on Facebook. And I almost never use Facebook, so it's more surprising. Phlox Nespalier. They have a very fascinating little feature where so they're basically a human model, more or less. I think there's some tech behind that I'm not really familiar with her lore on, but she has this like computer monitor on her model's shoulder, and it has a fucking slot machine that her viewers can actually play. Like,
That's cool.
right? Like, I do not understand how it works, but it's dope as hell. So yeah, the one VTuber I'm following on Facebook other than Ryko is Phlox. I should probably find them elsewhere too, but I digress.
How do you spell that?
F or PHL. Hold on, PHLOX, and then the last name is Nespalier. Wait, hold on. I think I can even. Let's see here.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I see. So I just image searched it just to get the general vibe.
There we go. So I just linked them in chat. Anywho, all right. Well, very good. Any final comments? Anything else you'd like to throw into the conversation as far as VTubing goes before we move on?
It is pay to win, honestly.
Yeah, and so is life.
But also, you know, as a hobby, it's a pretty good hobby.
Yeah.
I think my girlfriend, I'm trying to get my girlfriend to be more consistent with it because I think she has a lot of real good opportunity with it.
Potential.
Yeah. That too.
Yep. So, you know, while we're on that topic, everybody make sure to follow. I can never remember.
Star the Wolf
VT.
Star
the Wolf. Okay, thank you.
Yes. Go follow Star the Wolf VT.
There we go.
She's gotten the followers now.
There we go.
So now she just needs the
hours.
Average 3 viewer per stream and number of streams in the past number of days.
I'm still not convinced I ever actually hit that mark for like a serious version or amount of time. I feel like Twitch just got tired of me being at 2.99 for so long. Anywho. All right, very good, excellent conversation. Thank you for talking with me about VTubing, Bio. We are now going to move into the I'm calling it the meat and potatoes, but it's all meat and potatoes. But
also, one last thing.
Yeah.
In terms of VTubing,
yes,
I think we'll see a rise in personalized corporate VTubers, not like corporate, but like a VTuber will just make a grouping of VTubers. And I think we'll see a large rise in those.
Oh, a bigger rise of VTuber groups. Yeah. I ever tell you about that I tried to start a VTuber group? Well, I did start a VTuber group. It existed. I did not do enough research to make it good.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
No, you never told me.
No, it's a whole thing, but that's a story for another time. All right, so Bio, it is now time to play the game. The game is, of course, utterly punishing. Oh, hold on, the wife is calling. Let's see how she's doing. Everybody, let's see here.
Ring.
Hi, Doc. Say hi to chat. Say hi to chat. Hello? Can you hear me? She's at a twerk concert. Whoa! Well, that was interesting. I don't know why she did that, but she did it. I think Twerp is just now coming on stage. So that's cool. Anywho.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I love Twerp.
We love Twerp.
TWRP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wife is at the Twerp concert, and I am home. And because you can't exactly bring a 4-year-old to a concert at 9 p.m. at night in a city several hours away. But anywho, so I keep saying it, and we keep not actually getting
The key part there being several hours away.
Yes. Well, several is relative. It's like 2 hours away. It's more than one, less
Oh.
than three. A couple hours away. Anywho, the boppers, it is time for the game. The game is utterly punishing, but we have a different variation of it today. So, of all the people that I asked in the OSL, you threw out the most ideas, and I took some of them to heart, and I forgot a fair portion of them because that's what I do with information. I forget it.
I threw things at a wall and saw what stuck.
So some of it stuck. And today we are going to play Utterly Punishing, but we are going to be playing it a little bit differently. So not only have I incorporated your idea of making the puns, what's the word I'm looking for here? Multiple choice. In order to smooth out the gameplay a little bit. I'm also going to be, I'm saying so many times, I'm going to be playing it a little bit differently today. We're going to play it in reverse. So the way today's game is going to work is I will show you the lead-in to a pun, a dad joke, etc. And I will show you all 4 options for the answer. And then you're going to tell me which one you like the best. Now here's the thing. I've already picked all the answers. I've already chosen them all. And I chose all of them knowing that you were going to be my next guest. And that's, so while working on them, I chose the ones that I thought you would like the best. So,
Okay.
the way the game is going to work is I'm going to show you the pun, I'm going to show you the options, and then you're going to tell me which one you like the best. And then the next slide after that will be the answer that I chose that I thought you would pick. If I am correct and I pick the right one, then I win the round. If I am incorrect and pick the wrong one, then you win the round. And then
Okay. I see.
the loser spins the wheel and suffers the consequences.
So it's
Now,
less about knowing the pun and more about guessing the guess.
I'm guessing which one you will like the best. So this
Yeah.
is less about the pun, the question itself, and more about you. More about my thoughts on you, BioSteampunk, as my guest.
I think that's more personal, and I like that.
All right, so let's see how this pans out. I cannot ask for help because I have already chosen the answer. There is no solution that I can ask the audience to help out with. This is brilliant. Thank you. I am brilliant. What can I say? By which I mean I I used Bio's suggestions. They were ideas that were given to me. They were not stolen.
My suggestion was add multiple choice.
Okay,
And
yeah.
you're like, what if I made it where it was actually me guessing what the contestant would choose?
Well, I think that's a little more interesting for somebody like yourself who's been on the show multiple times.
Yeah.
Also, it means that I can reuse the puns that I've had in the past without it being repetitive. That said, are you prepared to play?
I am not prepared, but I am ready.
That's the correct answer. All right, without any further ado, the first round starts now. What?
In terms of puns, we are never prepared.
This is true. What was the title of the book printed on fruit roll-ups? And the possible answer. Sorry, I'm still kind of shaking off the old way where I'd sit and wait for you to answer. So the options are A. Hold on a minute. I have got to.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I'm gonna shrink you down. Shrink you dink. All right, there you go. All right, is it A. Grape Expectations? B. Prunes and Prejudice? C. Lime and Punishment? Or D. King Pear?
Ooh, I like these.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with A. Great Expectations, because that's near and dear to my heart.
Okay, all right. Because of grape or because of the story of Great Expectations?
It's Great Expectations, the story.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, let's see. Now, I may have answered all of these before, but I don't remember what I chose, so we're going to both be surprised at the same time. Let's see. Did I pass the first question? Did I choose Grape Expectations? I sure did!
Ah, fuck yeah.
Right.
Wait.
Otter comes out swinging. That means I win the round.
Oh, this is so weird. Now I have to be like, wait, should I actually say...
I mean, we are on the honor system here.
Yeah, I guess we're on the honor system.
So I'm going to trust you to answer honestly, and you trust me to not try to cheat on my end either. So, that said, first round goes to Otter. And the wheel spins for thee. Go, my mighty wheel. Boop. Also, I took your advice on kind of making things a little more like there's a screen now, so like the things aren't just floating in space.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the big takeaway. Also,
Oh.
I suggested a lot to have more scenes.
Yeah, I haven't really worked out how to do that yet. So
Yeah, that's fair.
all right. So
Honestly,
truth.
the easiest way is to copy a scene in OBS and just grow everything in a certain area.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean, but either way.
Like how you grow and shrunk me just now.
Oh.
Yeah, you grow everything.
Like
So it's all relative.
so kind of like zoom. It would essentially be zooming.
It would essentially be a zoom in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, that's down the line. That's something I'm going to tinker with. For now,
Yeah.
we are in the game, and the first punishment is truth. That means that
Okay.
I can ask you any questions, and you must answer it truthfully.
Hit me. Except with pornography.
What? Dong.
I'm sorry. That little pause between what? There was a little Discord beep. So it was like, "Boop." What?
Well, on this end, all I heard was dong. So I guess my truth question is, what the hell did you just hit that made that noise?
I slammed my cup onto my desk.
Oh, your desk has a distinct amount of reverb. Yeah. Huh. All right, fair enough. All right, round.
Remember, kids, whenever you hear that, you type -10 HP into the chat.
Minus 10 HP to desk gun. Alrighty, next round. Let's see if I can keep this rolling. What do you call the ghost of a chicken? Do you call it A, a poultrygeist, B, a Revan Hent, C, a Dulla Hen, or D, Kenny Rogers Ghosters?
These are all good ones except D.
Fair enough.
I don't know who Kenny is.
It's a chicken brand. Kenny Rogers Roasters is a chicken brand.
Oh.
I only know about that because of the show Archer.
Ah. I like C because of the Irish implications.
Okay. All right. Is that the one you're gonna pick?
No, I'm gonna go A. Poultrygeist.
Poultrygeist. Okay. Let's see. Did
It's a
I
classic.
did I choose correctly? I did not. I really like Kenny Rogers Ghosters. I don't know. It makes me laugh.
See, I don't know the brand.
That's fair. I'm not really sure where it's a brand of, so I took a shot in the dark that maybe your part of the country would be where it was from, and you'd be like, "Holy shit!" I haven't, you know. Did not pan out that way though.
No.
So all right,
North Carolina. It's Tyson's chickens in the supermarket.
Fair enough. All right. So that said, I lost fair and square. Let's see what my punishment is. A pickup line and an ooh woo voice. Okay. Hey baby, are you a Vaporeon? Because I want to make you shoot a water gun out from between your legs.
Cool. No, that was great.
Yeah, it was not great.
That was so great.
It's gonna take a little bit of workshopping.
Is a fantastic job.
No, it wasn't. Don't lie to me. Next round.
I can't lie.
How did the picture end up in jail? Was it A, it was framed, B, there was a hung jury, C, it was caught in 4K, or D, it finally snapped?
Fuck, these are all good.
Thank you.
Again, I like the 4K, but I have to go with the classic it was framed.
Okay, let's see. So
I like C, but I have to go A.
All right, let's see if I thought that far ahead. I sure did.
Damn.
All right. I'm not doing bad today. I thought I was going to get completely slapped with this one. All right. There we go. The punishment goes to thee. Make an assumption. Okay, Bio, you have to make an assumption about me. An assumption that you don't already know for a fact. You are fairly familiar with me.
My assumption. So I know for a fact
Hmm.
that you do vape.
I do indeed.
I know for a fact because I think we've discussed this in the past, and I was like, I'm not a fan of vapors, but I'm not going to hold you against it.
Okay.
What I am going to assume is that you're a grape flavor vapor.
My current vape is grape flavored. This is true.
I nailed that.
You did indeed.
I should really set out to get that
Psychic license.
psychic license. Because, like, honestly, I am psychic on my grandmother's side, so I'm 1/4 psychic. So 1/4 of my predictions do come true.
Hey, you know what? It's not a bad percentile. All right, let's see. What's next? Boop. Why does coffee have a rough time in my house? I think I had a hard time coming up with because I had to come up with, like, obviously I had answers to these, and then I had to come up with 3 more for each of them. So bear with me.
It's a little more work on your end, but I think it pays off.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that I can reuse it, so.
Yeah.
All right. Why does coffee have a rough time in my house? Was it A, because it gets mugged? B, because it always gets a bruise? C, because Otter is brutal? Or D, because it has a latte of problems? Otter's the Vaporeon. Ha!
Yeah, you got a Vaporeon and a vape.
Fair enough.
Or
Rion. Yeah, I'm the evolution that happens when you hit a VV with a stoner stone.
Air type.
Yeah. Flying type Pokemon.
Grass type. Oh, fuck!
No, that would work too.
Well, there is technically already a grass type.
Yeah, Leafeon.
Yeah.
I just imagine, like, a really, like, dozy looking evolution floating around on a cloud. Cloudion.
Stoner type. Like stone type.
Oh, yeah. There isn't a rock. Yeah, it could be a rock type Pokemon.
Yeah. Stone type.
I'm a ground type myself, but
stoned type.
Yeah. All right. You are buying
Anyway,
yourself time.
I'm gonna do D. It has a latte problems.
Latte problems. Let's see. Did I get it? I did not. No, I went with the classic on that one. Ah, well. We are trading blow for blow here today so far. Let's see what we got.
I think this is more even too.
Yeah, it's definitely fair. All right, I must sing a song chosen by you.
London Bridges.
London bridges falling down, falling down, falling down. London bridges falling down, my fair lady. Build it up with... Oh, fuck, what's the first one? London... No, I don't want to know where the London Bridge is. I want to know the lyrics. Lyrics.
Yeah, have you seen the whole lyrics? It's crazy.
My
go through like wood and clay and like brick and stone and like all these other materials, and it's like, where the fuck are you getting all these materials?
Right. Build it up with iron bars, iron bars, iron bars. Build it up with iron bars, my fair lady. I've never seen this verse. Iron bars will bend and break, bend and break, bend and break. Iron bars will bend and break, my fair lady. Build it up with gold and silver, gold and silver, gold and silver. Build it up with gold and silver, my fair lady. London bridges is falling down, falling down, falling down.
Wait.
Yes?
Gold and silver
are terrible building materials.
No. Like, what do they do?
It doesn't say that. I don't have the...
it doesn't say?
Not in the lyrics I found. Mind you, I didn't look very hard, but... Let's see here. Oh, that ain't right. London... Apparently, Fergie did London Bridges, and it just goes with oh shit, oh shit.
Oh.
So I think we'll go ahead and stop there on London bridges.
Yeah, well, there's others like wood and clay,
Yeah,
and
there's
it washes away.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Silver and gold, something, something. I mean,
yeah, they're awful building materials for starters. Yeah, I don't know. That's what
now I have to
Google
look
gave me.
this up.
It's gonna bother him.
Yeah.
Gold and I always thought it was silver and gold, not gold and silver. London build it up with silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. Anyway, speaking of gold, it's getting old. Moving on. Boop. What should a lawyer always wear to court? Is it a suit, B, a good lawsuit, C, a crime watch, or D, defend pants? That one was a bit of a stretch on my part. I won't deny it.
Oh, gold and silver, I have none.
Oh. Well, that's just depressing.
According to this one.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Ooh. Otter, you disappoint me. There is no case-based puns here.
Huh.
Oh, well, wait, I guess you never... I guess you don't wear
You don't
a
really,
case.
yeah, you don't really wear a case.
Yeah.
Like
you know what? Fair enough. Okay.
I did think of something like some kind of suitcase, but I couldn't quite, like, I couldn't make it work at that moment. So, these are what I got.
A is a stretch. A is definitely a stretch.
I like A.
I like B, or I like D.
Really? That one I felt was the stretch.
Really?
Yeah.
Defend pants?
Yeah. Like
that's like a classic pun.
Really? Oh,
well, not like it in and of itself is not a classic pun, but like it follows the classic pun format of being a word that you just slightly change.
Yeah, I mean, so is suit and lawsuit. Crime watch isn't really a change, but it is a pun. Anyway, which one do you like the best?
I'm gonna go B.
Gonna go with lawsuit, the classic. That's the original one from the one that I had. So let's see, is that the one I went with? It sure is. All right, look at me go.
Nice.
We are trading back and forth here. All right.
This feels more even.
Yeah, it's been dead even so far. But yeah, I think multiple choice is definitely a good suggestion. So thank you for that, because it definitely gives, at least everybody will always have a 25% chance of being right.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think that's exactly how the math works, but I do appreciate you listening to audience feedback.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
especially listening to me, because I always like being heard.
Fair enough. I think everybody likes to be heard. All right, you got the first B in the evening. Let's see here.
Yay.
We are at an hour and 20 minutes already. Wow. We ended up talking about VTubing a lot longer than I intended. All right, we will go for about another 10 or so minutes, okay?
Fair enough.
Let's see here. So, boop. What did the duck say when she purchased new lipstick? Did she say, put it on my bill? What'll I wear with this? And apparently I adjusted the spacing on the second round. C, oops-a-daisy. Or D, this color is quacked up.
I don't understand C.
Daisy duck. Oops-a-daisy.
Oh.
I bought the wrong lipstick. Oops-a-daisy. Daisy duck. I don't know. Like I said, it was really hard to come up with 3 more answers for everything I worked on.
I'm gonna go classic A.
Put it on my bill, the classic. All right, fair enough. Let's see. Did I think you would go that route? No, I was hoping you were going to go with a what'll I wear with this one. Ah, dang. Oh, well. Can't win them all. Punishment goes to me. Let's see what you got, Wheel.
I just realized.
God damn it, Wheel. What the hell?
When I said my hardest take, I also said it in the format of the Family Guy meme.
I don't care. I do not care.
I don't care for the Godfather.
What? It insists upon itself. All right. I got a bean. Moving on. Let's see how we doing. We
I
got.
still don't know what it means to insist upon itself.
I kind of feel like it's one of those things where when you see, you don't know what it means, but when you see it, you know it.
I feel like I just haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely, like, I can't pull out a good example, but I've definitely seen something or someone that insists upon themselves, and I get it. I understand, like, I can understand the vibe there. I can't give you a word definition, but I can feel the vibe.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. Let's see here. We'll make this the last round just because otherwise we're cutting it really close. Next round. Let's see here. Did you hear about the cheese factory that exploded?
Okay,
A.
this is a good one.
It was cheddar off.
Never
B.
mind.
Debris was everywhere.
We're back.
C. I couldn't camembert to watch.
We're gone.
Or D. The person who did it was a monster.
We're neither back nor gone.
We're neutral.
I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna
Going
go
with B,
Debris
sticking
was
with
everywhere.
debris. Yes. All right, let's see. Did I pick that one? Am I going to go out on a win or am I going to go out on a lose for tonight? Let's see. Voodoo says D. No, I did think you would pick B. All right.
Snap.
Otter going out
like,
on a win.
I feel like even though I lost, I won.
Yeah,
Because like you know me
did.
so well.
Yeah, I mean we definitely went back and forth on this. It was almost tied. I think you are up 1. If anybody were keeping track. Nobody's keeping track though. So, final punishment goes to you. Let's see what
Welcome
we got.
to Otter Space, where the points don't matter.
It's true. Oh, come on. Wheel. Dude. I've got like 40 options on this wheel.
Yep, the points are like giving cash to GTA 5 hookers.
Ultimately useless and might restore your health and you might run it over afterwards. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. End us strong by singing your favorite song as a cow.
That's not even my favorite song. That was just the first song that came to mind.
Fair enough. What song?
Wait, that was meows. Sorry. I sung California Girls as a cat. Does that count?
We'll allow it for now. It was
California Girls.
California moves a moo 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 moo.
Moo 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 on top.
I remember when that song first came out and
Big jugs on top.
It's fucking everywhere. Oh my goodness. All right, that is gonna be it for tonight. Bio, thank you so much for being my guest. Thank you for giving me some great suggestions for improving the show. I will continue to work on BFOS as I go along. BFOS is not going anywhere. Yes, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Is there anything you would like to shout out, hype up, or otherwise mention before we go?
Shout out to November 11th, my birthday.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, fun fact.
11/11.
Fun fact, and I may have already known that and promptly forgot, but fun fact. Your birthday is also my modder's birthday and the anniversary of the first episode of BFOS.
Damn.
Right? Life is weird, man. Anyway.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday, but I'm gonna display the new or present my new skin.
All right, and the new model's
my new model, my new live 2D model. It's coming, I think. Hopefully, you know, fingers crossed that nothing happens between now and then that would have, you know, stopped it from being produced.
Cross all the fingers, all the. What are the individual parts of a paw called?
Beans?
No, like the thing that the bean is on, because there are individual digits on a paw. Would they be toes? I don't know.
I mean, a paw is the foot, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that you're here.
Yeah, no, I haven't decided if I'm gonna host like a golfing tournament, like I've done in the past. You know, golf with your friends.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sitting here like thinking real life golf, and I'm like, okay,
No,
that's random.
absolutely not. I could never.
Yeah, well, that's why I was
Uh,
confused.
it unless no. Yeah, no. If I do, you're on the first of the list.
All right. Well, I will definitely be around. Let me know. But for now, that's going to be it for all of us here in Broadcast from Outer Space. Bio, thank you for being my guest. Thank you to anybody that's in the chat. And let's find ourselves somebody to raid. Do you have anybody you'd like to raid, Bio?
No.
Let's see. All right. In that case, let me see who's doing stuff. Who's doing stuff? Yeah, a lot of people are doing stuff. Tough choices.
I mean the Yakumu.
The what now?
Yakumu? I'm gonna copy and paste it to you.
Yeah. I just because oh, see, I heard for whatever reason I heard a T in that first. So I was like teriyaki.
Kyoya Akumu.
Toya Kumo. Okay, there we go. They're playing Me Side, which, if I remember correctly, is kind of a horror game, which I suppose serves as a great segue because tomorrow is October. It is officially
Welcome October.
It is officially gonna be spooky
Slap
season.
that pumpkin.
Indeed.
This bad boy can fit so many souls inside it.
Not as many as you might think. So that said, we are going to raid Koya Kumu, and they are playing Me Slide. Tell them Otter sent you. Tell them Bio sent you. And until next time, we are Otter here. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.